Hi, everyone. Welcome to Manifesting Monday, Monday Spotlight. I have here with me today Dina Layzis, the fantastic songwriter singer. I talk a little bit and I give people some time to come on live with us. And so we are streaming on my Facebook page, personal page, my business page. Hi, thanks for joining my private Facebook group and YouTube. And so I don't think you can see, and I've discovered over the past few Monday Spotlights that you can't see from your end of when we see people or comments or anything like that.
No, nothing.
Okay, so I'll just be your eyes for you. If people joining, go ahead and give StreamYard. For those of you who are joining live, welcome. Give StreamYard, thanks for joining. Give StreamYard permission to see who you are, and then the link should be right there in the information, and then you will see who you are. If you thumbs up or you heart, then we'll know who you are as well, or you can leave comments. So we have here today Dina Layzis, who I just adore. And let me do a little quick introduction. And we're only here on for 20 minutes and it goes by very fast. So so stick with us until the end. Hi, Ken, thanks for joining. So stick with us until the end. You're going to want to hear what we have to talk about, and Dina's going to do a little bit of singing for us, so you're going to want to hear that. She has a beautiful, beautiful voice.
Thank you.
So, you're welcome. And I wouldn't, those of you who have known me for a long time, you know that I would not bring anybody on that I don't believe in, at least. And with Dina, she's an artist. I believe in her talent. And then local businesses. And those of you who are just getting to know me, go back to my videos, go look at my website. You'll understand what I'm talking about. But for the intro, thanks for joining. So we're getting more and more people. For the intro, let me just introduce Dina and how we met. So Dina and I met earlier this year, through the Proctor Gallagher Institute. Those of you who have been following me for a little while know that I'm a Bob Proctor consultant. And Dina and I were in a program together. So we did something called Inner Circles, a program. And, if you're interested in that, I'll point you in the right direction. DP Gates will be the person that you want to talk with. Direct Coaching 101 Laser, that's me. But so Dina and I, we were in this program together and we got to be mastermind partners for a little while. And I got to know her, like I said, through Proctor Gallagher Institute. And I call her my friend. Anybody that I work with and anybody that I bring in my circle, if you're still in my circle, absolutely my friend. I do mix business and friendship all the time. And so as time went on, Dina and we started to connect more, and then through Facebook mostly. And after our mastermind was over. But what I really want to tell you about, and those of you who have been following me for a little while, you know that I did a 6-week challenge. You can't really, let me change the, there we go. Okay, so you can see in the background here my ukulele. And those of you who've been following me, you know that I did a 6-week ukulele challenge to learn how to play an instrument. And then I threw it out there that I was going to sing on top of that, right? I go big. And I didn't realize how complicated it can be to play an instrument and sing. And I just sounded terrible. I was terrible. I was learning on my own, but I've learned, not to ever do anything. Hi, Barbara. Thanks for joining. Ever to do anything on my own, ever. So I got the ukulele down. I got a little help with that. But then when I was coming along to do the singing part, I was terrible. Thank you, Dina. And I recruited her because I had an accountability partner and that fell through, which is fine. Life happens. But I know not to ever do anything alone. And I thought, okay, who can I? Oh, of course, Dina's amazing. And she's my friend. And she's got the most beautiful voice. So let me recruit her. And so I did that. And so I didn't sound like the nails on the chalkboard, the whole time. So I did pretty good. I'm proud of myself. I'm definitely not Dina Layzis with my voice, but I'm your self-confidence coach. I'm a coach. I'm not here to make my mark in the world as a singer, but Dina is. And so thank you, Dina, for your help with that.
You're welcome.
You should
give yourself a lot more credit than you were. Yeah, you did something that is very, very difficult. I mean, you're saying playing an instrument and singing is tough, but I mean, playing an instrument and singing, having never done that in your life, that's tough. So
I do disclaimer. I do sing to my children, and I have, but that's like an audience where they forgive me. I played with singing, but like I said, you're sweet. Hi, Carol. Thanks for watching. So that's my introduction to Dina and how I know her, and I'm forever grateful. And for those of you who watched my 6-week challenge, you can be forever grateful to her as well. And I'll be singing more. Actually, I put it in the case that. I think it was last week. So I went to a friend's house, and I thought I was going to play because she plays too, but we never played, and I kept it in the case, and I just brought it out because I'll be learning again and playing again soon. So anyway,
I didn't know that.
Yeah. So I will at one point. I'm not gonna just play it. I didn't take it on just to play it that one time. I definitely want this in my life, and music is medicine. And you know how you feel, and your purpose is singing. So that's my introduction in songwriting to Dina. And I'm going to have you, Dina, now introduce yourself. I already said you're a singer-songwriter, but also too why you got into what you do.
Thanks, Teresa. I appreciate all the love and everything that you said. It was a pleasure helping you. It really, really was. It was great working with you and seeing you progress day to day to day. And also I wanted to bring up, there was a reason behind why you did the challenge. So it was even more special. I know you wanted to mention that a little bit, how it related to your mom. So do you want to
Well, sure. Yeah, it was a song. I took up the challenge, and it happened to be that 7 weeks later was when my mom passed away. And some of you who have been following me know that I'm going through a separation, and it's been top notch. I'm a coach. I use all my tools, not always perfect or easy. And so one of the things is to get comfortable being uncomfortable. And I thought, I'll do a challenge. And then the next day, or it could have been the day after, it hit me, okay, the timing is this. So I struck up. So I did. There was another purpose as well to that. You're so sweet, Dina. We are here to spotlight you, though, honey. So let's talk about you. Let's talk about you and why you became a singer-songwriter.
Well, one thing is, I think that we become already who we are. So I think it's pretty much about finding exactly what drives you, what your passion is, and sharing that with the world and as many people as possible. I think we all need to find a goal. Without a goal, we're just all wishy-washy, trying to find our place in the world, and you don't really know what's wrong. But when you have something, then that is yours, and it's not another person, it's your own. And so, I mean, I found music when I was a little child. I was raised by amazing musician parents my whole entire life, and I was never pushed into it. But immediately it resonated with me. I connected with it. So singing since I was 2-3 years old. I mean, my parents used to play everything in the womb to me. So I think one way or another, I had a choice, but it was already there, implanted in me. And it's just something that always resonated with me on a bigger picture, because music pretty much, it connects people. It connects us all around the world. It doesn't matter where you're from, who you are. It just takes you back to the pure essence of being a human being, and connects you to your heart, your emotions. And for me, it's just about finding a way to connect to other people through that, sharing that, and reminding people exactly who they are, in their hearts and their souls, when I sing, what I sing. And once you develop that connection with a person, be it through just a song, even when you don't see them, sometimes you get a message back I heard this, it resonated with me, thank you for that. And that's all you really need as a musician. You want to leave somebody with that impression. I know in Bob's courses, he talks about leaving somebody with the impression of increase. So this is a different kind of increase. It leaves somebody a little bit more fulfilled, or a little more curious, or a little more, I don't know, just a little more happy with life and understanding life in a way that sometimes we forget to. So
music completely
yeah.
connects us. I mean,
Yes.
all of you watching right now, thank you for thumbsing up, Yvonne. So it completely connects us. And I'm going to say most people have a favorite kind of music that they like, or a favorite singer. And, you know, to be able to bring that, and you have this natural raw talent. I can see why. Okay, so your parents were musicians playing to you while you were in the womb, but then, you know, your voice is beautiful, and it speaks to my heart, and I want you guys to know that it can speak to your heart too. And that's why we're here doing this, because I want to share Dina with you. And you know, I'm not going to go into it about all of the things, but what I do want to do is Dina, have you talk about, I mean, because right now this is what you're doing, and this is what you're going for, and you're connecting with people. And with music, you sing and you connect to their heart, and then you help them connect to their own heart in the world. So what is, we were talking about project, you're doing something right now, and I do want to share, you know, is there anything else that you want to add before we go into sharing a little bit more?
I mean, when everything happened in the world, it was pretty much for everybody who has a goal, has a vision. I'm sure everybody had to restructure, had to really hunker down and think, how am I going to do this?
The pandemic right now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So it was pretty much not if I'm going to do this. And I think for people that really go after a goal, it's never an if. It's immediately, how am I going to do this, and what I'm going to do to achieve it. And so I started pulling out music that was on the back burner, and then just seeing a goal for any particular song or any particular vision that I had, and just working on that during the past few months. And the project that you're going to share is actually something I got involved in a few years ago with an amazing songwriter, composer. And then I was contacted by a crew that was doing a short film based on a Russian writer. And it's unreleased, so I won't release too many details on it, but it's set in the Victorian age. And so they're like, the song appeals to the movie, it fits the movie. And kind of immediately, actually, when they contacted me, it was, I need to know how you're going to use it, why you're going to use it, in what sense it's going to be presented, because like I was telling you, for me, music, it's important. And this song was important. And so their vision connected with my vision for the song. I knew it was going to be treated right. And so the song is set, the title of the song is Alone, and they needed kind of something that would portray that in the movie. And the movie is set in the Victorian era. So it's pretty interesting visual that is going along with the music. And we were shooting a video for it actually not too long ago, and that's in the works. So hopefully that's going to be released soon. And that's what you have the little clip of.
I see here, Dina exemplifies everything you're doing. Hearts speak to hearts, and songs speak to the soul. So that's what Ken said, and you're right. Yeah, songs do speak to the soul. Can you share a little bit of how long you have been in the music industry? We didn't touch on that. We skipped right over that, actually. It was like really fast.
Music-wise, I mean, like I told you, since I was a child, and then really made it my mission. I mean, it's always been first and foremost what I knew that I was going to do in my life. And then starting from, I'd say, like the past 15 years, like 20 years even, like it's been 100% music for the past decade and a half. So yeah, it's been a long time coming, and hopefully everything is going to come into fruition as
and then a little bit of the background. Once this pandemic hit, I mean, that seemed to, from what I know, push you into really going for this as well, even more so.
Yep. Yeah. Once the pandemic hit, I knew that I had to make this my sole mission, devote all my time and everything to it. Not that I didn't before, but it was, I don't know, it was kind of like a little bit of a kick, a jump start, so to say. And I used it, and it was pretty much no more excuses, no more excuses to myself, because I mean, I think we all tell ourselves excuses, even if we do have a passion. I think a lot of times if you look at yourself in the mirror, and not that they're excuses because you don't want to do something, but there's something blocking you from going after it 100%. And once you face that head on, I feel you have a direct path to actually success in achieving what you want. So,
and sometimes it takes something that can really shake up our world to push us. I mean, I won't go into all of it, but even recently with my recent life changes, I mean, that's what's pushed me into becoming even happier and more successful and driven like I've never been before. So let's go ahead. Let's go ahead and share a little clip of the independent film and the project and show everybody a bit of it. It's set in the Victorian era. It's beautiful. Listen to this. It's going to just be a couple of minutes. And then Dina's going to give us a little sample of her voice as well. So let me share my screen. Let me get this ready first. Okay. And then let me share my screen. And Dina, I won't be able to see anything, so just shout out if something's not tech wise. But I'm gonna play it now. So here we go. You're gonna see a quick little bit of mine. Okay. Look good?
All good. Yeah, I think it'll come into focus as soon as you start playing.
All right, here we go, you guys. About 2 minutes.
Sound. Oh.
Lost in the season, without a home, without a reason, bringing back tears, years after years, quietly wishing all the world could disappear. What do I do? Every stranger wearing that smile, so full of danger. Is the smile alive? I cannot hide. Having no choice, I need to survive. My heart is broken lonely, is ripped to pieces, made to be alone. And time is frozen, killing me. What am I now? What can I be? I've seen it. Where's the beginning? Where's the end? I'll keep on breathing.
That goes by fast every time. But so let me stop sharing my screen here. It's so beautiful. Like my heart every time. Like I watched that, and I was like, in love. So let me turn this down now. But okay, so we're the time. If you see the time, like it goes by so fast. But I do want to. Let's do a little bit of if you could do a demo. I know you have a quick demo of your singing, and then we'll point everyone to where they can find you after this.
That sounds good. Here, let me get that started up. Yeah, shooting that, while I get it started, I'll talk to you about shooting that So we actually were planning to shoot that in last winter. And thank you, COVID. That didn't happen. As you see that dress that's on there, it's like this multi-layer hefty Victorian dress. And then so we just ended up shooting this a few weeks ago, and we still have like part to shoot. So that's just a little tidbit of it. But oh my God, 100-degree weather, New York.
New York.
I picked the perfect outfit. So
So Ken says atmospheric and soulful. Thank you, Ken. It's
Thank
beautiful. I mean, absolutely. Yeah, I can imagine with movies and films, you just do it.
mind, we kept getting kicked out of pretty much every location that we would pop into. So yeah, okay. I'll start this off. I'll actually put my mic down so I won't hear you for the next couple of minutes. Okay.
So if I
Hands up.
wave at you, that means something's up with the tech. So sorry, you can probably hear my dog leaning against the door there. Anyway, so yeah, so go for it.
Okay.
There was a boy, a very strange, enchanted boy. They say he wandered very far over land and sea. A little shy and sad of eye, but very wise was he. Then one day, a magic day, he passed my way. While we spoke of many things, fools and kings, this he said to me: the greatest thing you'll ever learn is just to love and be loved. In return. Then one day, a magic day, he passed my way. Though we spoke of many things, fools and kings, this he said to me: the greatest thing you'll ever learn is just to love and be loved. In every time.
So beautiful. She can't hear me yet. So beautiful. You can't hear me. I just said it right now. I love your voice. I know, I mean, that your voice, you should be on soundtracks to movies, albums, playing live. You know, we're moving along. And so eventually, at one point, this pandemic is going to be over and you're going to be on stage again. So, and Ken also, thank you, Ken, for participating. He's really loving. So this reminds me of one of those deep Southern bars where soulful music, I played soulful music. I'm not quite sure what that means. Did you play too, an instrument, Ken? But anyway, so that was beautiful. There's a little bit of a delay on StreamYard as well when the comments come in. That was amazing. You're amazing. Your voice is so beautiful. Speaks to my heart every time. This is why I said I'm not you, because go back to my videos. It sounded nothing like that, but still good. And I'm glad that you helped me out. So why don't we point to everybody where they can find you? And I put it in the information, but why don't you just, let them know?
Sure. I mean, as far as my name goes, I'm actually one in the world. I don't know how, but so DinaLayzis.com is my website. There is a little bit of material there, and I'll be starting to put out a lot more. And if you want to follow me for just everyday updates, or I plan to be putting a lot of small little streaming clips, or just like as I'm working on material. So facebook.com/Dina Layzis would be a great place to start. And then, I mean, all social medias, Instagram as well, and YouTube. If you just look up my name, it's right there. Simple.
Perfect. I've already subscribed. Like, I'm a big fan already. So Ken says, no, I just love music. I have a good ear. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. So, so thank you, Dina, for joining me today on the Monday Spotlight. And you guys, you want Dina in your household, on your movies, and I'm not going to go into too much.
In your household. Hello, my name is Dina.
What's that?
I said, you said in your household. I said, knock on the door. Hello, my name is Dina.
Well, some people do have some extravagant.
I know what you mean. I know.
So, but exactly. Well, I mean, with your CD or whatever we're streaming, because I see big things for you. I think big. So anyhow, is there anything else you want to add before we go off live with everyone else?
No, I just want to thank you. I mean, it's always a pleasure speaking with you on camera and off camera. So I'm very, very thankful for our friendship and the connection that we've formed. I think, it helped me grow. Hopefully I could help you in any time that you need help with the ukulele and singing. You could count on me and for the future. So yeah, thank you for having me.
I have another. Well, thank you. I appreciate you. Absolutely, our friendship and you coming on and, letting me share this. Hi, Lisa. Thanks for joining, letting me share this with everyone. You got another thumbs up. Letting me share you, because, sometimes, and I'm going to say this, sometimes we have people who have the best talent. They just, they're not out there. And so my mission is to really help and spotlight anybody that I believe in, that I see. Hey, Lisa, because I believe you, Dina, should be, in movies, on the soundtracks, the whole big 9 yards. And, I will gush because you're amazing and you've got a great heart.
I really, really appreciate it. I mean, it makes me happy that my music could reach you. So from the bottom of my heart, thank you.
I watched that video and my heart melted. She sent me 2 videos, you guys, and I was like, that's the one. So we're on a little bit longer than normal here. So I will, get out. And then okay, so Ken also says thank you. Thank you, Ken. He always gets something away and he says thank you to you.
Thank you, Ken.
So, okay, you guys, well, thank you so much. Dina, go ahead and stay on, but I'm going to end the live here. And you guys get a hold of Dina. If you have connections, connect her with your connections as well. And I will see you guys soon. All right. You want to say bye to everyone, Dina, before I end this?
Bye, everyone.